How confident do you feel right now? But seriously, does your lack of confidence or perceived lack of confidence keep you up at night? If that's you, or you are anything like the people I have worked with for the last 2 decades, young and old, who continues to say, if only I had just a smidget more confidence, I could show up in a space with a powerful cape on, ready to tackle whatever problem is in front of me. And I want to tell you that your confidence is here, it's present, there's nothing wrong with it or you. Here are 3 steps that I would give you today to take consistently so that you can enhance, improve your confidence, whatever part of it needs assistance or help, and to feel more empowered as you go through every day. One is movement. I know you're going to say, like, really, Natalia, that's what we're going to talk about, movement? Yes, movement is medicine. Movement is mindfulness. Movement is momentum. So move. For God's sake, move. Wake up a bit early, 10 minutes. Move your body in between meetings, move your body at meetings, during meetings. Find a way to move more. Why? Your body has this beautiful wisdom. It actually generates energy. It can tell you when it actually makes progress. So for example, I used to walk 2 miles and feel a little kind of like winded and out of breath. And oh my goodness, this is the longest walk ever. As I persisted and continued to move more and walk my 2 miles, I am noticing over time that 2 mile walk feels easier, that I can actually handle more incline, that I can walk longer, that my muscles don't feel as burnt out as they did when I started walking my first 2 miles. So somewhere in my body, I am registering that as like, oh, I am actually making progress. So your body will talk to your brain. Your body and mind are connected, and the confidence that you seek up here is reflected in the rest of you. So step number 1, move. Step number 2 is practice. Your mindset for practice. Listen, I hear so many people talking about how, oh gosh, if only I were a little bit more ready. I just don't feel confident for this presentation or this meeting. I have this upcoming conversation that I have to have. It's a really difficult one. I perceive it to be really quite a lot of conflict. People are kind of tense about it, and I don't have enough time to practice, to prepare. I don't feel ready. So the number 2 for you is practice. Practice conversations. Practice asking the question of, what is my core desired outcome here in this conversation, and what do I want to get out of it? And then just show up with a mindset of, the more I do it, the better I get. Practice is a possibility for choosing courage in the moment. So practice everywhere you can. Practice things that seem easy and practicing things that seem hard. Okay. Number 3 is mistakes. Make a ton of them. Make a ton of mistakes. Mistakes are part of learning, and learning takes time. I learned this awesome technique when I used to teach martial arts a few years back. I learned this amazing technique from my good friend Tina Sayer, who was at that time working at the Positive Coaching Alliance, and they teach this technique called flushing, where you really flush your mistakes. And I used to teach it to young and old. The idea that we do not need to hold on and embody and reflect and ponder and spin and worry about mistakes that we made forever is so powerful. This idea of flushing, literally like you are flushing a toilet and letting the mistakes go down, also assumes that you take the time to actually reflect and consider, what did I do? What went well, and what could use a little bit of an improvement? Sometimes the tweaks are tiny, right? Like I could show up with more preparation in this area, or I could show up with a different outfit, or I could show up with something that makes me feel strong and confident. Maybe it's a pen or a pencil or a presentation slide, something. Making mistakes is just feedback. Mistakes are feedback. So which one of these 3 resonates with you? Let me know in the comments below, and I'll talk to you next Monday.